Hello, welcome to episode 2 of this Legends of IdleOn adventure. I'm here on my main screen. It didn't pop up with my create second character like it was supposed to at level 8. Maybe I clicked through it and didn't see it, but at level 8 I was supposed to get my second character. So I'm back in my start screen now, and I can create my second character. We have this one idling in frogs, so we'll make our second one. So we got X, let's go. Well, Y, Tatuber Y. Alright, so this was going to be our melee. I still don't know what these hats do, so we'll just pick a hat. It doesn't matter, we're going to change them quick enough anyway. Oh, it feels so good to be alive and move around. Thanks for the help. I gotta see you later. Wait, we're not moving. Hold on. So, with your second character, you're gonna want to do the same thing you've been doing. So, we're gonna go back through this real quick. Skip over these. Go kill 5 spores real quick. Now, one of the big things you want to do in this game is get the Leaf. I forgot his name. The Leaf guy. And to go back real quick, I did buy here in the menu the auto loot. It was $5. So I bought the auto loot option so I don't have to chase around coins during the video. It's worth $5 and you get some gems and stuff. So having gems is good. I do want to take a look at the gem shop because I know there's a few things that you want to pick up. I just don't remember what they are. Oh, bonuses. This is what we want here is bonuses. World 1. Golden Anvil. This is one for sure that I want. I can produce 2 things at one time. So we're going to buy that. Brimstone Forge. Brimstone slots, smelt bars, 50% fast, 50% multi-bar chance, meaning you'll get extra bars. Maybe. I'm gonna wait on these. I don't know if I want any of these ones. Straight away. This for alchemy in World 2. That's World 2. This is World 2. Okay, these are all World 2 stuff, and I don't know what a sigil is yet, so the only thing I think would be good right now is the forge, but it's too early to do with the forge right now, so I'm not going to worry about that. Other things we do need to worry about is like inventory. So I kind of want to buy these. Each purchase boosts your carry capacity by 25% for all characters. This starts working immediately, then applies to every item type. Okay, so we can carry more with this. I'm not sure if I want to worry about that right now either. But storage might be something I want to look towards. Gives 4 extra item slots for your backpack and 9 extra storage slots for your chest. So these seem like a good buy to me. I don't know what this is yet. Limited specials. I think these are outfits. But 890. Like, I don't have that much. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy any of these quite yet. We'll wait to the future. Let's go with important stuff right now. I'm going to buy this bag. And I'm going to buy this chest. That seems important to me. So, inventory. Now, this gives us a lot more inventory. And I know we unlock more bags as we do this quest line. So, we do want to make sure we upload enough. I do want to check here. See our golden anvil now? So I did get another chest here. So that's good. We already have this early on. And extra bag space. So let's finish this again. Oh, nope, nope. We want to buy the boxing gloves first. We got to get our boxing gloves. Now, the good thing is he's melee. He can actually use these well. But we're going to want to craft him this staff. And then as we produce, right now we can only do thread. But when we get to level 5, we'll be able to do 2 at once. So right now, that golden anvil is not super useful. But it will be super useful in the future. I don't know why I went to the chest. I want to equip these. Alright, defeat mushrooms, get to map 2. Now, I'm pretty sure we did get some of these. We're going to go here, thread, this, frog legs. We can only carry so much of these in a stack until we can unstack later. But being our melee, oh, we still can't craft. We only have 7. Alright, let's deposit all. We'll go farm some more stuff after a bit. And now these are communicative too, so this is 4. My other one's like 15. So when we get combined level to 30, we'll be able to unlock another 3rd character. That'll be our mage. All right, there's our portal open. I wanted to build our staff, but we really need him to collect some more of these dang caps up before we can make the staff. And I am thinking about buying another package from this store, which I might do for the next video, because we have this for 24 hours, and I might pick this up, because that's like 1,750 gems. That's a bunch of time candy and cards. But buy now bonus is 16 storage space, which is huge. So I'm considering getting this only solely for the storage space, and all these gems we can buy more stuffs that we need. What did we end up picking up? 2 of those. So let's hang out here just for a minute. All right, and we're gonna go to World 3 now, or World 2, sorry. Because we have 7 at the house. So we need 30 of these to get to the next world. So we'll farm on those in a minute. But it wants us to teleport back, so let's teleport back. One good thing is you get these teleports every day. Alright, we're going to spend 5 talent points. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then with the warrior, we need strength and wisdom. So let's put 5 in there, 5 in here, or 3 in here. We don't have 5. Yay! Now we have a chance to get some froggies, it says. So let's just go to the frogs. So now if we come here, we can grab these 7. We'll use our 2 little bags we got to increase our inventory a little bit more. We should be able to pull this one out of here. So now if we go to craft, we can go to our spear and get our spear. And we should be able to get our t-shirt as well. So before we equip that, we should be able to talk to that basket in the frogs. Remember where we have to go? And I think he'll probably ask to see the t-shirt again. That's normally how it works. You'll just do the same things for each character. They're all the same things. So before we put it on, craft an orange shirt and bring it to him. So there we got that part. And now we need to get some honey and mustard. So we could put our orange shirt on now. And we can get this food bag, which increases our food that we can carry. And let's put this weapon on so we use our spear instead of our glove. And let's kill some froggies. This way we'll get the mustard and ketchup while we're opening this portal. Instead of like before, I just went and killed them and then did the quest and then had to do them all over again. We'll try to knock out 2 frogs with 1 stick. Alright, we almost got all these. I think there's 1 more mustard we have to pick up right there. Okay, so we got those. I don't know if we'll need a mustard and ketchup for later, but we're going to hold on to them for a little while. And if it comes up that we do need them, then we have them. So now we can see this again. Let's get through this. We have this. Thanks. Watch on a thing. Alright. So now we just got to kill these fools again. I know it kind of seems like episode 1 is the same as episode 2, but it's a new character, and it's melee. So, the piggy, we have to do his stuff too, so we need to tell him about the axe too, right? Yeah, find an axe to trade. Alright, we killed those. Great time. And we're going to skip through it all until he tells us to pick up frog legs and stuff. Frog legs and bean slices. Awesome. Got it. We got a new feature. Cards are good features too, so. Alright, let's go to map 3. Shut off my auto. Butt kicking on. Go to map 3. And I want to go over these real quick too. So cards, when you collect cards, like we have the frog card, you can double click it and we'll put it in these equipped spot. This is another something we need to buy from the store. Is more cards, and that's 150. So I think we'll go ahead and purchase that now. Is that 1 extra card slot? Yeah, 1 extra card slot. So you buy each one of them. So what the cards do is each card has a different bonus for where you're farming. So if you're farming on frogs, you get frog legs 1 in 5, 1 in 50, 1 in 4,000 for a green headband. Rare drop is 1 in 6 to the 264. But so as we farm frogs and get more cards, the better the drops we get as we upgrade those cards. So this says everything, blaza, 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 blaza. We want a warrior. And we'll go through this again real quick. He'll tell us to come back at level 40. Yep, return at level 40. So we do need to AFK here for a little bit, but I'm not going to do that right now. And we got to collect frog legs and bean things, which I have 1 character already doing frog legs, so I might have him idle and collect the cucumber slices. So we got our quest. Now he's just going to tell us the same thing. Reach the boss portal. So we didn't level this up. Let's go ahead and increase these storages up again. So you can see now we're getting closer to having 2 full bags. And as the game progresses, I'm going to show you each thing and unlocking more of each so we can, you know, be more effective. So in our foods, I'm going to put this in here too, because we unlock it there. And then let's go ahead and, okay, I wanted to go to him and sell his boxing gloves. We no longer need that. This one, I noticed we did get this little katana here. So we're going to put this katana on. That gives us 2 strength and 1 agility. So that's kind of better, I think, for the hunter. Because the warrior doesn't use agility. It uses strength and wisdom. So this might be better for our other character. But for now, we'll leave it on him. He gets +2 strength. Alright, that's going to go there. So while he's working here, I'm going to send this guy up in here, and I'm going to have him mine some stone. So we're going to talk to this guy right here. He says, rubbish, 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 rubbish. You need a lot of strength. Mine 2 copper. So this is our copper mining guy. So we got 1 copper ore there. Now, mini games, we'll see those pop up. They're kind of fun. And then you can just choose just idle. So he'll sit here and idly do this. So we got our 2 ores. There's the AFK info. You'll need a chance at the bottom left. You see our levels here. And what do we need to do now? Smelt a copper bar at the forge. So one good thing is we have this forge here. And we get the copper bar. And you'll get these different oil drums that speed up this progress. So there's 1 copper bar. Oh, I didn't take it out, so he's not going to give me credit yet. All right, there's 1 copper bar. There we go. Go to the forge and buy 2 upgrades. So here's the upgrades tab. And let's go to ore capacity and the new forge slot. And we might as well just do this one too. Get these all to 2 while we're here. And now we can do 2 slots here, which is pretty good. And we're getting closer to being able to get enough. So return at mining level 11. So let's leave him here because we need to get the axes, remember, for the pig guy? So we need to get our copper built up so we can get the axes. And one thing before we switch, I want to go over talents real quick. Some of these talents we'll see here, like this one here, increase total efficiency of all specialized skills, which this one here, AFK rates for specialized skill. And then in our secondary class, we'll see all of these 5 are also for our, we don't have any attacks to assign yet. So normally what I do is you can see here we have our first one. Later on, you'll see it'll unlock a second loadout. So I don't ever do my skills on the same loadout as my attack build because you'll lose points. So I do 2 different builds, one for resources and crafting and one for attacking and stuff. So let's build his attacking one up right now. And we're just going to leave the resources on low until we unlock that. So these are the 3 attacks here that we can assign for this build. So 1, 2, 3. And then I always do HP first. So he'll automatically do those attacks when he's AFKing. And then we need to put some stats in here too. We got 20 points. So let's put 5 in our defense, 5 in our offense. I want to bring luck up and our drop chance up here. So, excuse me, my goodness. I hate sneezing on recordings. So while he's doing this here, we got to get him to level 10 to get to iron. And he needs to get to 11 the next quest on this. So we're going to click this player button here, and we can go right back here to our first character who's been AFK. So when you come back from AFK, this is the screen you'll see. It'll tell you got 108 kills, 2,500 coins, etc., etc., etc. And you can claim. So we did get a special talent book there, which I think they're 1 per round. But if you just hold hard press it, it'll say you learn that talent. And then when you go to the gold talents, this is the one we learned right here. This can all monsters drop X amount of more coins. So let's boost this up. I'm gonna put all 15 points in there. Money is a big thing. We always want to focus on getting our money. So we have points here. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our drop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in our luck. 5 in our defense. 5 in our attack. 5 in our magic. Because that's our special abilities here, is going to use your magic points. And then I have 2 left, so let's put 1 more in strength and 1 more in agility. That's going to help our accuracy and our damage. And we have our points here now, so let's put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and get our attacks up on this character. We didn't do that in the last video. I kind of wanted to do it all in one so I can kind of explain the things. So I got our hit points and magic points up. You can see here they're growing up. But this is basically making us stronger. Now this row here is still our offensive, and then these are all skilled talents you can get. So we'll leave these ones blank until we create our next tab, which will come in a couple more levels. I think it's level 30. But you can see we've gathered quite a bit, and we got a green bandana, which is really good. So it's 2 strength, 4 agility, and 1 wisdom. Versus the hat is 2 strength and 1 agility, so we definitely want to wear the headband on our archer and not wear the straw hat. So let's get our way home. We're going to drop some stuff off in storage. I'm going to show you a little bit more information, things that I have noticed. So like in the codex here, you have a quick reference. Storage is view only. This will tell you what you have. You can't put anything in it. Okay? But you can use the anvil to take stuff out. From quick reference, you don't have to go all the way to the anvil. And I think you can craft without being at the anvil too. So we need genes. So I'm going to craft the genes. See, we can craft those while we're not at the anvil. Anywhere in the map, we can craft what we need as we're going. So let's quick tap this stuff back into the inventory in our shed. We're going to take that out because we need to wear that. And we'll put our pants on. We still don't have any shoes. But the flip-flops we can't craft yet until we get grass leaves. So we have to start cutting down some trees and crafting 6. So we're not even good enough at crafting. But we have our copper ores and our threads, so we can do these too. So we should be able to get our axe pretty soon and our logs once our other guy is mining still. So I'm going to show you here what we're going to be working on for the next video. We need to get some slices built up as well as some leaves. So that's a tree we need to chop down. You kind of saw it in the last one. Let me go back there. This is a tree we're going to have to work on. So once we get our wizard unlocked, we'll start working on cutting a tree down. So frog legs and bean slices we still need to collect for our lunch box over there, our little lunch basket. But the main quest we have to try to get through to help us progress is getting this portal unlocked. And with this guy. Now his name is Stilitsko. So he's a lion leaf. Let's just say that. So he's like, blah, 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 it's the best practical joke, everything is throbbing, can you help me, this and that. Can I kill 10 slimes in the time frame? So let's go ahead and kill 10 slimes. Now, every time we complete quests with him, he gives us storage capacity. So we want to complete each of these. These 10 are pretty quick. We just got to cut down these 10 guys. And we still have to get 58 to unlock the next portal. And all of these, as we kill these, takes us to the next little something. So we'll keep working on this. And we should have this 10 pretty soon. Yeah, we're at 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. And I don't think we're strong enough to beat this guy yet. It's like a mini boss. We're not strong enough to beat him yet. We might be able to battle him and kind of do it that way, but I think it's going to be too long. But he drops some really good boots and a pendant, which we want to use. So this one here, now he says kill boas in the next map. So the next map over here is not unlocked yet. So we have to AFK here for a while longer until we can unlock that. So we need 49 more. So let's check on our mining guy. He's here. He got 20 experience and 9 copper ores while we were away. So let's run him down here. He got to level 3 in mining, which is pretty good. So we can put these up in here. And we're going to open up our bag here. That increased our capacity to carry ores. Let's go ahead and open this up too. And we're going to open this too. Now this gives experience in ores. Like I said, any map we use candy in is going to increase what we have in that world. So I'm thinking we should be able to pick up that automatically. I don't know why it's not picking it up. We have auto pickup. And now this little fancy button here is auto deposit. So it'll automatically deposit what we can in here. But I don't want to add all our copper ore in here quite yet. So with our next character, we can't get our forge out here yet, but we're getting pretty close. Now, like I said, we can craft the pickaxe and stuff with copper ore. So we don't want to use all of our copper ore to make ingots, because it's kind of a waste. Now, okay, let me deposit all, and we're going to take out what we need. I want this. We're going to leave the candy. I'm going to leave these 2 little weapon enhancements up right now, because we can't use them quite yet. So let's hit the tools tab. We'll put on our new pickaxe, and then we can go back to mining. So if we look in here, we can do this. We need 10 copper ore. That's why we don't want to get rid of it quite yet. And then we can make our axe with oak logs and thread. So we need our other character. But we have our ores being smelted, so we're okay on that function for now. So I'm going to make him come over and AFK at the frogs, while my other one is AFKing at cucumbers. And we're going to see if we can get some of these frog legs and bean slices. I keep calling them cucumbers and they're beans. So we'll get some cucumbers and beans together. And we'll see what we can do in the next video. So let me head out back here. I think we're still, okay, 26. So next video, we'll be able to make our mage and get working on some wood cutting skills. So until then, everybody have a great day. Let me know what you think in the comments of the video so far, and we'll see you in the next video.